Welcome to today's episode where we venture into the rich and fascinating history of ancient India. This exploration will take us through the remarkable civilizations, religions, and cultural contributions that have shaped Indian society over millennia. From the intricate urban planning of the Indus Valley to the profound philosophies of Buddhism, we'll uncover how these elements intertwine to create a vibrant historical tapestry. Let's dive into this captivating journey through ancient India, where history comes alive. Let's begin our journey in the Indus Valley, home to one of the world's earliest civilizations, which thrived around 2600 to 1900 BCE. This civilization occupied parts of modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, and is marked by its remarkable urban centers like Harappa and Mohenjo-daro. These cities showcase advanced urban planning with their straight streets arranged in grid patterns, sophisticated drainage systems, and the use of standardized brick sizes. Interestingly, they developed a writing system that remains undeciphered to this day, adding to the mystery surrounding their culture. The cities are not only known for their engineering feats but also for their integration of social and economic elements that indicated a strong centralized administration. Moving forward in time, we reach the Vedic period, spanning from around 1500 to 500 BCE. This era followed the decline of the Indus Valley civilization and was marked by the migration of Indo-Aryan peoples into northern India. They brought with them the ancient language of Sanskrit and the sacred texts known as the Vedas. These texts are among the oldest religious writings in the world and lay the foundational concepts for early Hinduism, incorporating ideas such as dharma, which refers to duty, karma, which embodies the principle of action and consequence, and the notion of reincarnation, representing the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. The Vedic period also set the stage for the development of various philosophical and spiritual ideas, further shaping the cultural landscape of India. A significant aspect of ancient Indian society was the caste system, known as Varna, which divided people into four main social classes. At the apex were the Brahmins, who were priests and scholars responsible for spiritual leadership. Following them were the Kshatriyas, the warriors and rulers, then the Vaishyas, who were farmers, merchants, and artisans, and lastly, the Shudras, who provided labor and services. Outside this rigid hierarchy were the untouchables, or Dalits, often relegated to the most undesirable tasks in society. The caste system was not merely a social categorization, it was deeply intertwined with the beliefs in purity and spiritual progress, rooted in the concepts of karma and reincarnation. As we move ahead, we encounter the Mauryan Empire, which existed from 322 to 185 BCE. This empire is particularly noteworthy for being the first to unify a majority of the Indian subcontinent. The empire's most famous ruler, Emperor Ashoka, reigned from 268 to 232 BCE and is often celebrated for his dramatic transformation after the Kalinga War, which resulted in tremendous loss of life and suffering. Following this traumatic experience, Ashoka embraced Buddhism and adopted a philosophy of nonviolence and religious tolerance. He sought to govern his empire through principles that encouraged moral behavior and social welfare. His edicts, inscribed on pillars throughout the empire, aimed to promote these values, and Ashoka's reign marked a significant shift towards a more compassionate governance. This era also heralded the flourishing of the Gupta Empire, which existed from roughly 320 to 550 CE. Often referred to as India's Golden Age, this period was characterized by extraordinary achievements in several fields, including science, mathematics, and the arts. Gupta scholars made groundbreaking advancements such as the introduction of the concept of zero, not merely as a placeholder but as an essential number in its own right. Their contributions to the decimal system were pivotal in the evolution of mathematics. Moreover, the famous astronomer Aryabhata proposed revolutionary ideas about the universe, including the Earth's rotation on its axis and its revolution around the Sun. In literature, Kalidasa emerged as a towering figure, renowned for his poetic works, including plays such as Shakuntala, which is still celebrated today. Transitioning from the world of empires to religion, we encounter Siddhartha Gautama, who lived approximately between 563 and 483 BCE. More commonly known as the Buddha, he was a prince who renounced his privileged life in search of understanding the nature of human suffering. His journey led him to enlightenment under the Bodhi tree, where he formulated core teachings that remain influential to this day. These teachings are encapsulated in the Four Noble Truths and the Eightfold Path, guiding followers on how to achieve nirvana, the state of liberation from suffering. The essence of the Buddha's philosophy centers around the understanding of suffering and the ways to transcend it. Meanwhile, in southern India, the landscape was shaped by the powerful Tamil dynasties, notably the Cholas, Cheras, and Pandyas. These empires flourished simultaneously with the northern dynasties. They were engaged in extensive trade networks that connected them with Southeast Asia and even Rome, showcasing their economic vitality. The Chola Empire, at its height, extended its influence across parts of Southeast Asia, including Sri Lanka and the Maldives. The Tamil kingdoms were also remarkable for their contributions to literature and architecture, having built grand stone temples that still stand as testaments to their artistic achievements. Within this vibrant tapestry of ancient Indian literature, the Mahabharata and Ramayana hold remarkable significance. The Mahabharata is not only the longest epic poem ever penned but also weaves a complex narrative of conflict between two families, marked by themes of duty and righteousness. It incorporates the Bhagavad Gita, a philosophical dialogue between Prince Arjuna and Lord Krishna that elucidates crucial moral dilemmas. The Ramayana narrates the heroic journey of Prince Rama as he seeks to rescue his wife, Sita, from the clutches of the demon king, Ravana. Through these epics, we encounter profound philosophical discourses that have shaped the cultural and spiritual ethos of India. Finally, the legacy of ancient India extends deeply into the realms of mathematics, medicine, and astronomy. Scholars like Aryabhata are credited with significant mathematical discoveries, including an early calculation of pi and insights into the celestial mechanics of the earth. Furthermore, the Sushruta Samhita, attributed to Sushruta, a pioneer in medicine, catalogued over 1,000 diseases and detailed various surgical techniques. This document laid the groundwork for medical practices that resonate in modern medicine today. It is, however, essential to recognize that not all mathematical concepts we use were developed in ancient India. While they made significant contributions to the field, some concepts were introduced from other cultures. Thus, a deeper understanding of ancient Indian civilization reveals a plethora of achievements that have left an indelible mark on world history, providing insights into human coexistence, cultural integrity, and the ongoing quest for knowledge. As we wrap up our exploration of ancient India, we have traversed through the Indus Valley civilization, examining its intricate urban life. We delved into the Vedic period, highlighting the migration of Indo-Aryans and the vital texts that shaped early Hindu thought. We explored the class distinctions of the caste system, the impactful reign of Emperor Ashoka, and the flourishing of the Gupta Empire, alongside the profound contributions to mathematics and medicine. Lastly, we celebrated the rich literary heritage of India encapsulated in the Mahabharata and Ramayana. Ancient India indeed deserves its recognition, serving as a foundation for many modern ideas and philosophies. Thank you for joining this enlightening journey through ancient India. We hope this episode inspired you to further explore the depths of history and culture that emerged from this remarkable civilization. Stay curious, continue learning, and join us next time as we unravel more intriguing historical stories. Goodbye for now.